right to the stadium for the highlights. Tom Brady, everybody wanting to see how he would look making his first start in a year. First quarter, though, and it was all about Bills quarterback Trent Edwards, Charles.
Yeah, he got off to a really nice start, keyed in part by the running game and then able to use the play action, a little mobility, hitting the rookie tight end Sean Nelson for the touchdown.
Bills on top 7-0. Jim Kelly says, what are you talking about? Second quarter, Edwards looking for Terrell Owens, but Owens can't squeeze it. Owens did not have a reception in the first half. Wouldn't want to be on the other end of that call. The ensuing Patriots drive. It's Tom Brady to Randy Moss. They hooked up a number of times in this ball game. It led to a Fred Taylor touchdown, 7-all. Here come the Patriots again. Brady looking for Sammy Morris. Great play here by Aaron Schobel, Coach.
How about this? Now, Aaron's done this to the Patriots a number of times over the years. He read the screen beautifully, hung out in there, got pressure on Brady in the screen, and obviously just snuck in there and made it just a terrific play.
Yeah, Bills on top 14-10 at the break. Third quarter on a 3rd and 1. Edwards steps up, and there's T.O., 27 yards. It led to a Ryan Lindell field goal. Bills on top 17-10. Later in the third, the Patriots now back on the attack. Tom Brady, who says he's not mobile in the pocket. Get out, big fella, and let me check that knee brace. Slides for a first down. Steven Gostkowski knocked home a field goal, 17-13. But Charles, the Bills come back, and Fred Jackson is filling in for Marshawn Lynch, doing a great job.
Yeah, they used the screen effectively on that drive. Actually had a 3rd and long that they used the screen to pick up a key first down before using it again for the touchdown.
Patriots down 11 with 5:30 left. Not anymore. Brady to Benjamin Watson. They went for 2, didn't get it. 24-19, and now in the ensuing kickoff, they have all 3 timeouts. But they wouldn't need them. Leonis McKelvin, who's normally a pretty sure-handed return man, gets stood up by Brandon Merriweather and stripped. And Gostkowski, the kicker, recovers. And Coach Brady goes right back to Benjamin Watson.
Same play. Linebacker says, you're not going to get me this time. Tom Brady being the pro that he is. Back shoulders the ball. Can't do anything about it. Makes a great catch.
16 yards. Patriots on top, 25-24. Final chance now for the Bills. Edwards to Derek Schumann, to Roscoe Parrish, to Fred Jackson. Jackson now deep inside Patriots territory. Can they keep it alive? But he is finally brought down as they lose the football. And the New England Patriots get 2 touchdowns in the span of 1 minute and 16 seconds. And out of nowhere, they win their opener against the Buffalo Bills 25-24. That is 12 straight victories by the Patriots over the Buffalo Bills. This one most likely hurting the most for Bills fans. Brady, he put it up 53 times for 378 yards.
Jets and Patriots, a lot of talk, a lot of smack talk going on. Rex Ryan says he's not going to kiss Bill Belichick's rings. Sends out Kevin O'Connell, a Jet of all of 2 weeks, along with 2 former Patriots, to take the coin toss.
Posturing.
Well, posturing was all the Jets really had going for him entering this game, certainly in the first quarter of this game, as Mark Sanchez's first snap in the history of the Jets-Patriots series. He darn near loses the football deep in his own end, and then later on, Leon Washington does lose the football. This is called a fumble, even though it appeared that the ball came out late. Rex Ryan challenges, and I guess the review didn't show anything conclusive, and they had to go with what the call was on the field.
The Patriots stripping the ball like they did last week against Buffalo.
So the Jets defense had to hold Tom Brady out of the end zone, and boy, howdy, did they ever do that.
He was hit again.
Right, Revis with a pick there.
Hit again.
He was under pressure all day long. What a great play by Darrell Revis.
So Tom Brady and the Patriots put up 9 points. 9 points. So the Jets were still in this game 9-3 at halftime. The first play of the second half. Different story. Only 57 total yards for the Jets on offense in the first half. The first play in the second half, Jericho Cotchery with a 43-yard pass play. And then 2 plays later, Sanchez, nice throw to Dustin Cup.
Took him a little bit to get warmed up and into this game. Only 3 of 5 in that first half. Boy, in the second half, he felt relaxed and confident.
Jets take a lead 10-9, and then later in the third quarter, knocking on the door again, and Chancey Stuckey busts the door down, called a touchdown. But Bill Belichick's got a red hanky in his sock. Looks like Sanchez is kicking.
Hurry up, let's run.
Hurry up. Yeah, because as you can see, this works for Chancey Stuckey in Clemson, but not in the National Football League in the Netherlands. So the Patriots with a good challenge. And then is Sanchez
Changing the play in his first game ever in this series?
on 3rd and goal against the Patriots?
And he had it.
Oh, no.
If only Jimmy Hoffa didn't take down Chancey Stuckey, that might have been a touchdown. But instead, the Jets have to settle for a field goal. 13-9 fourth quarter. Sanchez throwing on 3rd down at Jericho Cotry, moving the chains, led to another field goal, 16-9. But the Jets settling for field goals, letting Tom Brady and the Patriots still have a chance to tie the game with a drive, except the defense slamming the door on Fred Taylor on 3rd and 1. Jets get the ball back. Leon Washington, 19-yard gain.
Florida State guy.
Yes, he is, and holding on to the ball at that.
3 plays later, it's 3rd and 3. Patriots have only 1 timeout left, 2:35 to go. In essence, the Jets can just pick up the first down and essentially end the game, but Sanchez goes down. Ty Warren with the sack.
Keep the clock moving anyway.
So the Patriots get the ball back with a chance to go down the field and tie. 1:13 to go. 3rd and 10. Brady over the middle. Tipped by Eric Smith.
That play worked last week, Rich.
Almost picked by Kerry Rhodes. Last chance for the Patriots. 4th and 10. Brady for Joey Galloway. It's incomplete. And the Jets win at home against the Patriots for the first time since 2000. And they walk the walk after talking the talk.
Little play action from Ryan, safe throw, and who's on the other end? It's Finneran. He's got a first down. Good start. Ryan over the middle hits his fullback, and that's rather Snelling, and Snelling out of the backfield picks up 21. Snelling featured now more with the injury to Jarius Norwood, who's out with a concussion.
Atlanta goes to the bunch sets on both sides of the line of scrimmage there. They've got 3 to the front side to Matt Ryan, and Snelling just comes out underneath. They run everybody off. They open up the underneath throw there to Snelling.
Jason Elam, who's got a pulled hamstring. 26-yard try. Rain pounding down, and that little chip shot is good. Pass underneath, and he hits Sammy Morris. Good start for the Patriots out across the 35 on their first possession. Brady missed a couple of open receivers. 2nd and 2. Here's Taylor. Plows ahead. Still going. And wrestled down inside the 15. Fred Taylor has been able to run at will. He gets it again and pounds it in. Hardly touched.
Watch the interior offensive line right there, and that's where they got most of those yards. I mean, they just took it right into the teeth of that defensive front.
Robert's wife, Jonathan's mom, and what a terrific run it's been here with New England. Down the middle, it's Jenkins. Makes a catch, sets up 1st and goal, and they'll mark Jenkins down at the 2.
Matt Ryan tries drilling it in. You know, did he make the catch? Ball hits the ground, but it definitely looked like he had his hands underneath it and secured it before that happened. Remember back a few years, several years ago, Jerry Rice.
That's Turner. And that is a touchdown. Touchdown Atlanta as Turner pounds it in, his 2nd of the year.
Pretty good drive right there, and you're going to see Michael Turner gets in behind the fullback, Obi Mahaley. And they do a good job of kind of cleaning things up.
Handoff is to Turner. And the ball comes out. Big hit in the middle of that pileup. And no signal yet. You could hear a pop. Turner has fumbled once this season.
You know, it's a guessing game when you get down there trying to figure out, you know, who comes out of the pile with it isn't always the guy who initially had the recovery.
Patriots have it. And a big turnover by Michael Turner.
And he got some pressure in there in the backfield also.
Play action from Brady. That's Moss. Moss is down with another first down. So the 33-yard try. And while they have the lead, the Patriots have to be disappointed. 3rd down and 1. Here's Morris. Gets to the edge, and it's the New England ground game. Nothing's easy as Brady lost one for Watson. What a catch against Buffalo in week 1. A nice piece of work here.
And they got a corner on him in Chris Houston. You know, but that's the size advantage. You get the ball up in the air, and Ben Watson goes up and makes a play.
22-yard try by Gostowski. And it's a 6-point lead. Down the sideline, beautiful throw, and the catch is made by Jenkins. What a perfect pass from Matt Ryan for 26 yards.
Well, it sure was, and Mike Jenkins having him a good day here. And I know that Matt Ryan, in visiting with him, he feels very comfortable with Mike Jenkins and his ability to make the tough catch the rest of this possession.
It's a lot easier if you're Bill Belichick to make that call than if you're a lot of head coaches in this league. Brady throws down the right side for Moss. Another brilliant catch by Randy Moss. And it's a 9-point game.
Would expect, or they should start thinking about taking some shots on early downs.
Which they do here with Ryan, and this is Gonzalez, and there's his first catch. The game against the Jets has not been sacked in this game. Well protected here, and the pass to Moss.
Considering how many missed opportunities they've had.
It's third down here. Brady with plenty of time now has a hand on him. Throws. Baker right in stride. Touchdown. Baker has his first touchdown in his last 25 games on the other end of this.
Abraham trying to reach around Matt Light to get a hold of Brady, and Brady's able to get away from that hold. And then you've got Chris Baker, who just ran up the sidelines, and then Tom finds him. It looked like it was Peterson who was trying to cover him, and that's just difficult to do. It was at that point basically a scramble drill by Chris Baker, and he just took it up the sideline and was able to get it in.
So 2 catches today. Baker came in with 2 on the season. Last year was with the Jets. Empty backfield on 3rd and 3, and it's Brady hitting Moss. 2 minutes left in this game, and a quick throw. Randy Moss on the outside takes it down inside the 30 to the 25-yard line. Could start the season 1-2 as they trail 19-14 with 2.5 minutes left. As Jim Schwartz, Matthew Stafford, and the Lions could get their first win. Meanwhile, here in Foxborough, hugs on the sideline for New England. Tom Brady and the Patriots are 2-1, as are the Atlanta Falcons with Matt Ryan. And those two had never met until maybe during pregame. Definitely right there, coming together after this 26-10 win for the Patriots at home over the Falcons. We'll come back and then get you to the Lions and the Redskins after this break. New England wins it 26-10.
In New England, Joe Flacco and the Ravens looking for a 4-0 start. But they'd have to beat Tom Brady and the Patriots. Chris Carr can't hold on to the football. Not good. Brandon McGowan recovers for the Patriots. So New England in business. 12 straight games. The Patriots now have a takeaway. Patriots on their ensuing possession, and Tom Brady dropped by Trevor Price. So the Patriots had to settle for a Steve Gostowski field goal to go on 3-0. 3rd and goal now for Joe Flacco and the Ravens. To Derek Mason.
We call that pitch and catch.
That is still a catch. This guy can really throw the football. All right, Mason, 6 catches for 77 yards. A TD on the drive there. They're up 7-3. 4th down now. Bill Belichick and the Patriots go for it. And Sammy Morris picks up 2. Second quarter, same drive. 2nd and goal. Brady keeps it himself.
First time all year long they've been very efficient in the red zone.
Patriots on top 10-7. Second quarter. It's Sammy Morris. So the Patriots had some issues running the football the first couple of weeks, but they've been successful the last 2 weeks.
Only ran for 80 yards, but the strategic ones, getting first downs, key rushing yards.
All right, on top, 17-7. Joe Flacco picked off by Lee Bodden right there, and Bodden does a nice job of getting both feet down. Flacco, obviously, and
Mark Clayton, the receiver there. Keep your eyes glued to the television because you'll see him make a mistake in the fourth quarter as well.
Third quarter, 17-7. Pats are still on top. Brady stripped by Terrell Suggs. Dwan Edwards is there. So the Ravens defense making a play.
They didn't make enough plays today. They got after Tom Brady a little bit. They could have got after him a whole bunch more.
17-14. Like Brady to Moss. Always a tough tandem to stop. 14 yards there.
His first receiving touchdown of the year. Hard to believe.
137th career TD for Randy Moss. Joe Flacco, though. Poised. I think poised is the word.
Very good.
We used here for Joe Flacco back in 2009. To Willis McGahee and now Ray Rice. You want to talk about running backs who run hard.
Good second-year player as well. Runs hard, very fast.
Needed a little more Ray Rice today. Big numbers.
13 yards. This is the game right here. 4th and 3.
Mark Clayton right there. That's what I was telling you to keep your eye on.
And he dropped one before that.
Play before.
Yeah.
So the Patriots hold on for the tough 27-21 victory. Tom Brady, 258 yards, and that touchdown pass to Randy Moss. Even with the Ravens' unbalanced offensive attack, they threw the ball 47 times and only rushed it to about 15 or 16 times. But they still had an opportunity to win this game at the end, but Clayton drops the 4th and 3.
We have got that oldie but a hoodie.
Let's do it.
There they are. Mentor on the left and the Gore-Tex protege on the right.
Well, what are they wearing? I wouldn't wear those.
These are throwouts.
And look good in this.
Brown and
Actually,
yellow.
they were so unpopular, fans burned them in 1962. I'm not kidding. That's a true story. Tom Brady had Wes Welker back in the lineup.
Yeah, and I
He helps. Got to have that guy.
makes things so much easier because he finds holes and catches the ball.
And where's that Steve Grogan? I can't tell. Brady gets the Patriots on the board first. Kyle Orton to Noshawn Marino. Gerard Mayo back since first time since week one. He causes a fumble. Brandon McGowan recovers it, and Josh McDaniels decides to challenge. Marino clearly fumbles the ball, but this challenge also served Bill Belichick realized he didn't have his challenge flag, so he had one of the Patriot minions go fetch it.
He's got a spare.
You got to keep that guy hired. That's a good man. See how quick he went to execute his job?
The fumble was upheld and led to a 53-yard field goal, so the Patriots are up 10-0 when Eddie Royal begins to connect with Kyle Orton, and the attack on 15 more as Ty Warren hit Kyle Orton late.
That's a good call.
6 plays later, 10th play of the drive, Kyle Orton to Brandon Marshall.
Great defense by Sean Sprague. Back shoulder play, hard play to cover.
10 plays, 90 yards. It's a 10-7 game. 2 minutes and change to go in the half. Tom Brady connects with Wes Welker again. 15 times he threw in Wes Welker's direction on Sunday. 5 plays later, right before the end of the half, Josh McDaniels has seen that before. Benjamin Watson scores, and the Patriots get the momentum at halftime, 17-7. 3rd and 14, third quarter. Kyle Orton down the middle. Tip drill. Jabbar Gaffney in the middle of the white shirts comes down with
at the
it.
right time.
How about this?
When it's going good for you, it's going good.
Well, you can't miss the guy in the yellow. My goodness. 4th quarter, Broncos with the ball, 2nd and 10 of their own 31, down 7. Kyle Orton and Noshawn Marino turns it upfield.
Great blocker, great runner, great receiver out of the backfield. Complete player.
Number 27 with a 27-yard gain. 5 plays later, 11th play of the drive. Orton to Eddie Royal. Incomplete, flag on the play. It's called for taunting on Brandon Merriweather, even though the flag comes out before the taunt. I don't understand that one.
We're going to need an explanation from Mike Pereira on this one.
So, I mean, Merriweather did stand over the guy and point at him, which is, I guess, the whole idea.
Coming out before that, though.
Well, here comes Brandon Marshall. Next play.
This guy's getting into his groove now. He's hard to stop. He's a true #1 receiver.
See what happens when you speak to Michael Irvin on NFL Game Day morning. You score 2 touchdowns in the ensuing game, ensuing Patriots possession on 3rd and 3. How often do you see Tom Brady missing a wide-open Wes Welker?
Timing's off. Wes Welker getting back into the fold. They'll click next week.
Patriots forced to punt. Bill Belichick's got a pom-pom on his head. 2 possessions later, Kyle Orton bagged by Tully Banta-Kane. Broncos out of field goal range, and we have to go into overtime, a period in which Tom Brady has never lost. Never, ever lost. But here comes no Sean Marino after the Broncos won the coin toss. This is in front of Jim Nantz, who's calling the game. Can't like that sort of thing. No Sean Marino took that handoff, and then Kyle Orton, incomplete, but there's another flag on the play. Tully Banta-Kane lined up all sides.
Oh, come on. I don't know how you can do that. He's trying to get a good jump on that tackle. He's offside.
Well, anyway, a few plays later, Matt Prater from 41 yards away. It's good and ends the game. And the Denver Broncos win in overtime. Bill Belichick's looking for his protege to shake a hand, but his protege's going bonkers elsewhere.
He's 34.
Having fun, firing up the crowd.
Get fired up, Josh. I love it.
Why not? You're 5-0.
Hopping on players.
Do your thing, baby.
The Broncos are 5-0, while the Patriots lose in overtime for only the first time in the Tom Brady era. And Al Groh is no longer the only Belichick protege to beat the mentor in his first opportunity against him as a head coach. Josh McDaniels. McJaygate's half a world away by now. Let's go to snowy New England. Tom Brady in the throwbacks. Cortland Finnegan, Nick Harper, and Vincent Fuller all out in the secondary for the Titans.
So you're setting up something there.
It's already 10-0 when we got a flea flicker to Tom Brady, who finds Randy Moss for the first pass of over 40 yards of the season. And Brady and Moss were just getting started in this quarter alone. A minute later, they got the ball back. Brady airing it out to Moss again, 28 yards.
That's 2.
Why not?
That's with 9 minutes to go in the quarter.
One-on-one, he wins every time.
Patriots have the ball back with 6.5 minutes to go in the quarter. Brady dumps it to Kevin Falk, and
nice blocking now.
like
Come on, big fella.
Football touchdown.
Offense has the advantage in snow.
31-0.
It's not true.
Yeah. It's now, how much left in the half? 2 minutes to go in the half. More than enough time for Brady to find Wes Welker for a second time of the game. Wide open. 38-0. 17 seconds left till halftime. More than enough time for Brady to shoehorn in his 5th touchdown pass of the quarter.
I love Wes Welker.
That's a record for any quarter ever.
5 touchdowns, Rich.
In one quarter. And in the second half, 45-0.
Is that all?
The Hoodie sends his quarterback out back.
One more series. That's okay. One more series.
He's making up for last
one more
week.
series.
He's mad about
3rd
last week.
See if you can get anything done.
Brady to Moss.
That's 3 for Moss.
52-0.
That's why you should have came back senior, say Al.
Yeah, I mean, say Al. They
Vince
bring
like, Vince, don't bring me out here now.
And 59-0. That's when they bring Vince Young out.
And this is what Vince does.
You think he was a little chilly?
You think he was mad?
Combined, he and Collins threw as many completions to Patriots as Titans. Just 2. Just 2.
That's ridiculous.
As the 59-0 shutout is the largest in the history of the merged NFL, the Super Bowl era. And Tom Brady, he was on point. 6 touchdown passes on the day.
To tell you the truth, I didn't even know. I mean, I really didn't. I knew we were playing good. I knew that. You know, we were kind of going up and down the field, and it was good. I mean, we did a great job. Play calls were great. It was a fun day to be out there.
Meanwhile, the only Big Ben in the NFL was not in Pittsburgh. Oh, no. It involved Tom Brady and the New England Patriots and Bucks. The real Big Ben. That's
there it is.
Right there. I think there was Teddy Bruschi and Roddy Piper kilt before. So Wembley Stadium all dressed to the nines, and Brandon Merriweather introduced the Brits to the term pick six.
That was cool.
He read the quarterback all the way. Josh Johnson was eyeing down his receiver, and Brandon just stepped in front for 6.
The Pats are up 7-0 as he read it all the way.
That was easy.
You can't make that mistake as a young rookie. You got a tendency to eye your receiver all the way down, and you got to look him off.
Next Bucks possession, Josh Johnson was driving the team when Merriweather makes a second pick, but not a second house call. This one did not lead to any points, but it did prevent the Bucks from getting on the board after they were moving the ball down the field. And then Tom Brady finds Randy Moss.
Wide open. You can play him man-to-man, Prime. That's a tough matchup.
37 yards, and then 2 plays later,
I love me some.
We'll call it screen. That's easy.
It's like easy. Michael Owen there, getting in the end zone, weaving his way down the pitch. 14-0. Welker had 10 receptions for 107 yards. 2 possessions later for the Patriots. It's not Moss. It's not Welker. You got to stop Sam Aiken, too.
Sam Aiken. No relation to Clay Aiken. He could run.
Yeah.
Watch it.
No relation. That's a good one.
He is a United Kingdom
I
idol,
can't
though, on
even
this
know who
play.
Clay Aiken is.
Britain's got talent right there.
How do you know?
I think his kids told him. 3rd and 14 with 1:23 left in the half when Antonio Bryant moves the chain on 3rd and long right there. And then the next play, tally-ho, Tampa Bay. We've got a score.
There you go. Drop that one in there. Nice trajectory with the ball. Over the top of the DB. Touchdown. Bucks.
21-7. 3rd quarter we go. Tom Brady. Watson, I need you.
Everybody gets a turn.
He's just spreading it around.
Ben Watson.
Tampa to London.
308 yards for Brady on the day. 4th quarter after a Lawrence Maroney touchdown.
Calling the National Guard.
Call him 911. Get me out of here.
It was a trunk call, I
You know
believe.
it is.
A trunk call to his backup.
He's calling Derek Brooks.
You know what?
Josh Freeman, look out. Derek Burgess coughs it up. The Patriots win easily, 35-7 in front of a record crowd for the NFL in London. Kara Henderson reports.
The almost 85,000 in attendance at Wembley didn't get to experience the most competitive game in a parity-driven league, but fans in England did get to see for themselves for the first time what fans in New England have seen time and again: Patriots domination, even if the Pats themselves won't admit it.
I looked at the day as a dogfight. You know, I think we had to go out and fight every play. I don't think we really dominated. I think we got a lot of things that we did good, but we have a lot of things that we could do a lot better. So, you know, when we get to that point, I'll let y'all know.
No, the humble pie isn't being served like that. So I think that, again, you know, we're playing good football, you know, but at the same time, we still have a lot of improvement that we can make. So that's what we're just going to concentrate on, playing well in the areas that we're playing well in, and then improving on the areas that we need to improve in.
This is awesome. I mean, it was a great atmosphere, and, you know, it felt like a Super Bowl type of atmosphere, you know, and, you know, we felt like we're at home because of the fact that they were just yelling at everything. They had a great spirit out there, and it was nice to be there.
The commissioner will be happy to hear that because Roger Goodell says that he expects sometime in the next couple of years they could play multiple games here. And if those games go well, that's when they would look into the possibility of a permanent franchise in England. In London, Kara Henderson, NFL Network.
NFL Game Day Final presented by KFC takes us to New England, where the term natural hate was injected into the NFL lexicon this week.
Is that like a natural high?
Probably so.
It's the opposite.
Natural hate.
Natural hate.
I've
That
never
Joey Porter
naturally
says he
hated
has for the
anything.
New England Patriots. Brady going to Moss, who's covered by a rookie who wins this battle.
Yeah, Vontae Davis, he's going to be a good one, Prime. He won the first battle. They tried to get him early in the game. He won.
What a pick for Tom Brady.
No, that's great
rookie.
Great ball skills.
On Randy Moss. Not a silent. What a big W that was. However, he won the battle, but not the war. 7 plays in the ensuing Dolphins possession. Tully Banta Kane hits Chad Henne. Dalius Thomas.
You won't catch it. Look at the high step with the big fella. Holding that thing in one. You
just got to put that ball away.
5 points of pressure, coach.
Tony Sperano, though, has got a red flag, and he doesn't care about unk or 5 points of pressure. He cares that the arm was moving forward, and that's ruled incomplete. And so the Dolphins get the ball back and get a field goal out of it. It's 3-0. Tom Brady goes back to the rookie, and Randy Moss wins that battle.
This time the veteran wins. He doesn't play the ball. One-handed catch. Gets him down on the one.
Down to the one. Lawrence Maroney takes it in from there to put the Patriots up 7-3. Second quarter. It's the Wild Pats. Pat White.
Nice.
Direct snap.
An option. Oh, boy.
It's like it's West Virginia.
He says, I'm not pitching this.
Only Rich Rod could do that now. To the Patriots 45, 4 plays later. It's the Wild Pat.
Not again.
Pitching it like it's Austin, Texas. To Ricky Williams. Touchdown. Ties the game at 10. Throwing the kitchen sink and B squared there. In New England. Third quarter. Dolphins down 16-10. Sperano's upset. He's just firing up the troops to go for it on 4th and 1 around midfield. And Lusaka Polite.
Really?
Gets it. Yeah, 3 plays later, Chad Henne on 3rd and 1 to Greg Camarillo.
Oh, nice. I like Camarillo.
4 plays later, 1st and goal from the 2, and yeah, Bill, they're going to bust out the Wildcat again. Ronnie Brown, direct snappage. They sniffed that one out.
Oh, yeah.
Next play, Ronnie Brown, more direct snappage. Sniffed that one out.
Bad read by the tailback.
3rd and goal from the 1. Ronnie Brown, direct snappage. He's not running it.
Oh,
Hano!
Oh, boy. You know, now your goal line defense has to work against all that Wildcat stuff.
Joey Hano's 16-play, 10-minute drive that capped off, and the Dolphins take a 1-point lead, but the Patriots don't dink and dunk. Nice. They just go right down the field to Randy Moss.
That stiff arm. They caught him in man-to-man, and Vontae Davis didn't make the play this time either.
Stiff arms the rookie. 3 plays, 80 yards, and $136 to take the lead right back. Randy Moss, by the way, had the same number of yards as Mike Sims-Walker, who complained he wasn't in the highlight with the Jaguars on Twitter after.
Oh, no.
So if you can make it up for me on Let's Go Primetime,
I'll try
I appreciate
my
it.
best.
As for this game, 4th and 15 with a few minutes to go, and Ted Ginn.
Oh, that's not his fault. You can't give him a drop ball on that.
Well, maybe they will. Well, Dolphin fans probably will. As the Patriots smite the Wildcat 27-17. This highly anticipated contest between Peyton Manning and the Colts and Tom Brady and the New England Patriots. The Colts struck first in this game, up 7-0 when Tom Brady on the play fake goes down the middle to Randy Moss for a 55-yard gain down to the Colts 6. And what happened here, Steve?
Well, there's play action pass. So when you fake to your running back here, watch Gary Brackett in the middle. He's going to step up and freeze. And in this Tampa 2 defense, he's the guy that's got to get down the middle. But that's why you play action, to hesitate him just a little bit. Nice fake. Tom steps up in the pocket, 5 hitch and throw, up and down throw. This thing's 10 feet high. The linebackers can't get it. He drops it into Randy Moss between the 2 safeties for 55 yards. Good design of a play, an excellent thrown catch.
The second quarter of this game, it's 10-7 New England on top of the Indianapolis Colts. And here comes Brady back again. Up top to Moss again.
It's hard to contain this guy. 1-on-1 on the outside. You got to throw it up because he's either going to make the play or you're going to get pass interference.
A 63-yard score, and it's 17-7 New England. Next Patriots possession. Brady to Benjamin Watson as the Colts couldn't do anything on offense all of a sudden. The Patriots getting the ball back and controlling this game. Just a quarter and a half into it, Brady fades back, buying more time, all sorts of time. Touchdown to Julian Edelman, everybody. And the Patriots are commanding this game 24-7.
Look at Vollmer here. Look at him pass protect.
6'8", 315 pounds.
And Matt Light, the Pro Bowl left tackle's out of the game, out with an injury, and this rookie Vollmer was keeping Freeney off of Brady. Meanwhile, Peyton Manning, with 4 minutes to go in the half, finds Reggie Wayne to get the Colts back on the scoreboard. And Old Mo putting on a blue shirt. It's 24-14, third quarter. That's your score. Opening possession of the half for the Patriots. Brady to the end zone. Antoine Bethea with the pick.
Trying to get it to Randy Moss up nice and tall, but the safeties won this battle. It was underthrown just a little bit.
So the Colts turn the Patriots away without scoring a point. And Jim Caldwell watched Peyton Manning get the ball back. 4th play of this drive. He's picked by Lee Bodden.
At this point, Lee Bodden was having a fabulous game. They went after him 9 times and only having 1 completion at this point of the game.
Ball just slipped out of his hands, it looks like.
It looked like it slipped.
Got to work those balls in, don't you think, Steve?
He's sweating a little bit inside.
Ensuing Patriots possession after the pick. Brady to Moss over the middle. Again, 13-yard gain. Randy Moss had 179 yards receiving on the night. Then Brady to Lawrence Maroney stuffs it in. A 31-14, 17-point lead. And, that's a fumbled ball in the end zone. Gary Brackett gets the ball. It would have been a 17-point lead. I'm getting ahead of myself right there. Next Colts possession. Wes Welker gets the punt.
Possession punt.
That's right, possession. We were just talking about the break rule. We've never seen him break one. And he breaks one.
Does a good job following his blockers.
69-yard return. And then 2 plays later, after Welker sets up the offense, deep in the Colts zone, it's Brady to Moss again, and now it's a 17-point lead for the Patriots. With 14-18 to go in the game, they're up 17. But that's when the comeback began. Manning, who didn't find Dallas Clark much on the night, does so here.
Most of the time they doubled him. After the first couple catches, they start clamping down on this guy.
Only his third catch of the game. 4 plays later, Manning to Peter Waiter. Pierre Garçon in the end zone. 10-point game.
Finally beat Lee Barton, who had a fabulous game at cornerback tonight.
Next Colts possession. Less than 8 minutes to go in the game. Manning is picked by Jonathan Wilhite.
Yeah, Reggie Wayne ran inside on the post, and Peyton threw it outside on the go. There was a miscommunication there.
Led to a field goal, 34-21. Peyton Manning is down 13 with 3 minutes to go. Manning to Austin Collie over the middle, but there's laundry on the field. Darius Butler called for pass interference.
That's a horrible call.
3 plays later, from the Patriots 4. Steve Mariucci didn't say anything there. Joseph Adai runs it in.
He came back in the game after tapping out in that first half. He's back.
A minute 49 off the clock, and they don't use a timeout. 3rd and 2. The Patriots needing to pick up a first down and essentially end it. Brady's almost picked, and this is what we talked about. 4th and 2. The Patriots decide to go for it rather than punting the ball away and letting Manning have to drive the length of the field with only 1 timeout remaining. Brady and Belichick get together and decide to snap the football and attempt to pick up the first down deep in their own end. Kevin Falk catches it and is hit by Melvin Bullitt. And you can see the ball is
right there,
right in his chest, but as Bullitt hits him,
he has the
it's
ball.
ruled short of the first down. It looks like he catches it forward progress.
I don't know why we don't challenge that.
Forward progress is not given, and Peyton Manning then hits Reggie Wayne on the next play. The play after that, Joseph Adai takes it up the middle down to the 1, and 2 plays later, one of the more stunning comebacks you will see for a team to improve to 9-0 for sure, is complete. Reggie Wayne with 13 ticks to go gives the Colts a stunning come-from-behind 1-point win to improve to 9-0 on the season. Oh, it's just so close, the difference between winning and losing in the NFL. The Jets' last 4 losses have been 5 points or less. The Rex Ryan's team trying to sweep the season series from Bill Belichick. Would you believe, right off the bat, the first quarter, he had a 4th down decision?
I believe it. Then what you think he's going to do?
He went for it.
Because he has that swagger.
And Lawrence Maroney picks it up. Plus, that's sort of the
that's
spot
what
of the
he
field
does.
where you normally go.
He and not go for it.
But the next play, Lawrence Maroney gives it right back. Instead of a turnover on down, it's just a plain old turnover.
It's going to be in the doghouse again.
Well, it was a full game for him to play. He redeemed himself.
I think he's going to make up for it here.
He would.
He did this last week.
So the Jets get the ball back as the ball is loose before Maroney's knee hits the ground. But 4 plays later, Mark Sanchez gives it right back and then some. Pick 6 by Lee Bodden.
Nice cover. Way to break on that. Holding in one hand, Coach.
Yeah. Bodden had 3
He really didn't hold it up.
Well, he held it wide.
Yeah, just kind of halfway.
3 interceptions on the day for Bodden. 3.
He may go for it, even though he didn't hold it.
Next possession after Jets 3 and out, Tom Brady finds a man who missed the Week 2 loss against the Jets.
And he's the difference.
He had 2 games worth of statistics. Wes Welker, 15-yard gain. 4 plays later, Randy Moss on Darrelle Revis.
That's a man.
He fakes the fade and runs inside on the slant.
Second quarter, after another Jets 3 and out, Brady to wide open Wes Welker.
There's a blown coverage here.
4 guys went at Moss on that play, Coach.
15 catches for 192 yards.
Is that all?
2 plays later, here's Maroney running downhill.
Powerful guy. He pushes the pile.
Jets got a touchdown right before the half on a blocked punt, so they had some momentum going into halftime. And then coming out of halftime, Sanchez put together the best set of downs of the day for the Jets. He finds Dustin Keller for 21 yards to the Patriots 32. 2 plays later, 11th play of this drive, throws it up to Jericho Cotry. Nice throw, nice catch, and a touchdown.
One-on-one is on the outside. You got to go with that matchup anytime.
And it's a 10-point game, and the Jet defense began to clamp down on Tom Brady like it was September. But every time the Jets got the ball back, Sanchez couldn't do much with it, and then
Throw it away, Mark.
this
Throw it away, Mark.
Not there.
Brandon Merriweather picked Sanchez. 4 interceptions in the night for Sanchez. 8 plays later, here comes Maroney running again. He had 77 rushes and 2 touchdowns. The Patriots rebound quite nicely from that Sunday night loss in Indianapolis. They're 7-3 in control of the AFC East.
It's been a fun 10 weeks. You know, we've really had 3 bad second halves, which is why we've got 3 losses. And, you know, we've learned a lot from those losses. And, you know, I'm looking forward to what's ahead. I mean, Coach always says season starts after Thanksgiving. And Thanksgiving's Thursday. So got 6 regular season games left. Saints are going to be, Coach said it, probably the toughest opponent we face this year. Right there with the Colts.
This game here in New Orleans. Saints undefeated at home. The Patriots in the place where they won the first of this Super Bowl run. Electric atmosphere for the undefeated Saints and the Pats on Monday Night Football. New England won the toss, deferred the option of the second half, so the Saints will receive Stephen Gostkowski's kickoff with Courtney Roby waiting. Off we go from the Superdome. Roby's got to run up and get it at the 7. This return for Roby out to the 35. Brandon McGowan, Terrence Wheatley in on the tackle. Bush is inactive tonight. Pierre Thomas starts at running back. Breeze to the air and a deep shot downfield for Jeffrey Henderson. Right away. Big gain for the first down. Out of the Mark Brunell hold off the upright and doinks in for the game's first points. It's the 5-man rush. It's all blocked up, and there's Falk away from Shanley. First down into the red zone. Morris and Maroney the backs. Maroney, first down, touchdown, New England. Heck of a drive for the Patriots. Pearson Prelo is personal protector in the quarterback spot. But now the rookie Morstead, who was the special teams player of the conference last week, kicked to Wes Welker. And look out for Welker taking flight. Wes Welker with room to run gets brought down by Roby just across midfield. Brady steps up against the 3-man rush and throws an interception. A welcome back Mike McKenzie. Signed a week ago today. Down at the 40. First turnover of the game. Field rather than coming hard across the field. Thomas with a big surge into the secondary. Thomas takes it all the way to the 30. You're going to question how are they? Is it a head injury? We'll watch Bell. Throw by Breeze. Is caught by Meacham. I was paying attention, Coach. Back in the red zone. Breeze swinging to Thomas. Able to get away. Pierre Thomas on his way. Touchdown Saints. Only 3 rush, 8 drop in coverage. Brady throws complete. Nowhere to go for Sam Aiken. It is Mike McKenzie again. First and 10 for the Saints from their own 25. Breeze. Right downfield wide open is Henderson. Goodbye, touchdown. Rushing 3, 8 covering as Brady slides and fires a shot punt. Down the middle for Aiken. Sam takes it to the 35. Place was going nuts. The big pass to Henderson. Patriots come down the field, 10 plays, 5.5 minutes to get within 7. Coach, all of his former players swear by it. Breeze, 2 fakes. Middle's open for David Thomas. The ex-Patriot takes it to the 39. A first down as we hit the 2-minute warning. Pitch to this game. Darnell Dinkins in at tight end as Breeze loads for a shot downfield for Meacham. Got it. New Orleans touchdown. Couple of weeks. So this by no means is over. Brady, Falk, what a shot by Sharper. Inbounds, clock runs, Falk gets up. From 50. Missed it left. No good. Finding space in the pocket. And uncorking for Moss. Randy's got it at the 10. Tries to split the tackle, brought down at the 3. Extra lineman checks in for the Patriots. Maroney to the left walks into the end zone. And how big was that fumble by this drive to the 26 and look for a sideline shot. Another big play. There goes Poston through the secondary. Poston running back used by the Saints tonight. Breeze throws to the end zone. Touchdown. Darnell Dinkins. Will move though, John. He's biting. 3rd and 8. There's a Brady throw. It's caught by Aiken. He made McKenzie miss and got the first down. Come on, so we could see what the Saints were going to do. They still bring the heat. The throw to Randy. It's incomplete. McKenzie jumped it. Knocked it away. The rebuild of New Orleans. Breeze, first down. What a throw to the back shoulder of Poston. Gallops through the secondary across. Breeze pumping, throwing, caught for another touchdown. Give me 5. Being looking for anything. Throwing deep downfield. Going to be picked up. And there is Darren Sharper's 62nd. A nice word for Sean Payton on the success of this team. 38-17.
All right, let's get to it. Tom Brady apparently had an injured finger from practice this week. But I'll tell you what, that finger and everything else looked pretty darn good in the old Steve Grogan unis. Up top, 6th play of the game. Randy Moss.
Dolphins killer.
We've seen that before. 58 yards.
Man, he comes up big against Miami.
He had 6 touchdowns last time he played there in 07. No penalty. And he went to the locker room after that.
You got some medicine in there.
Aspirin. Dolphins are down 14-0 when the other Michigan quarterback in this game finds Devon Bess.
He's good.
No, Larry King was calling the action.
Larry King?
Yeah.
The Larry King?
Yeah, he used to call the Dolphins games. He was in the booth for this game. Tom Brady, over the middle, Wes Welker.
He stays open.
The king of the yak. Same score. 14-7. When on 4th and 1, guess who went for it on 4th and 1?
He goes for it on 4th.
That's his personality.
Could have had the easy field goal there, but he wanted to get
Touchdown. Porter's loving it. So no points, though. I mean, it could have been 17-7. Instead, it's 14-10.
That's not who he is.
First possession of the second half. Tom Brady, 1st and 20. He goes up top to the other receiver on the other side. Sam Aiken makes a play, leaping over Sean Smith.
That's a poster. That's a fat hit.
81 yards later, it's an 11-point Patriots lead.
It's a jump ball. He wins it.
Wow.
Fat head that.
Nice. Fat head that, everybody. 21-13, Patriots are up. And they have a 4th and 1. The Dolphins decide to go for it at the Patriots 9. And Lusaka Polite picks it up. And then turn on your heart line. Touchdown. Michigan and Ohio State in the corner. 21-19. What does the chart say, Steve?
Let's go for 2.
They do go for 2, and it doesn't work, though. Doesn't work.
It's only 43% success.
4th quarter. Patriots in the red zone again. 2nd and goal.
Bad.
Another red zone trip with no points.
Bad was Tom.
Brady picked off by Vontae Davis.
The rookie. He plays Randy Moss pretty darn well.
2 possessions later.
Says who?
Patriots up by 2. 4 minutes to go. Brady to Wes Welker.
You gotta hit it.
Overthrew.
Gotta hit it right there, Tom.
He doesn't miss that very often.
Former Dolphin at 167 yards receiving. Patriots 4th to punt. It's 4th down. Chad Henne has to go for it with 1 timeout left. Picks it up to Greg Camarillo. 4 plays later. Minute 9 to go. Dan Carpenter for the go-ahead field goal. Got it. But they left a minute on the clock for Brady.
That's too much time for Brady.
Minute on the clock for Brady. 3 plays after that field goal. Brady has that look too, though.
Yeah.
But he didn't think this was going to happen.
Throw it away. Throw it away.
Channing Crowder picks him off. First career interception, nails it down for the Dolphins, who are now 6-6, a game behind the Patriots, who have lost 2 in a row for the first time in 3 years. As the Dolphins improved to 5-0 in December under their new head coach. It's the Patriots' first loss in their last 13 December games. The Dolphins were the last one to beat them in this month. As the Patriots, a very un-Patriot-like 1-5 on the road this season. Their only road win was all the way out in London. England, trying to stay in front of the both 7-6 Jets and Patriots to try and snap their first 2-game losing streak in 3 years. And would you believe, first drive, it's a fourth down situation.
And you know what he's going to do. What new?
Sammy Morris gets stuffed.
That's okay. That's what we do. We go for it on fourth down.
That's right. You have him talking now. It's your influence, Dion. 2 possessions later, Tom Brady throws his 5th interception in the last 3 games. Right over Randy Moss, and what are they talking about?
He said Moss at least turned into a cornerback. That's a horrible throw, I think.
Second play of the Panthers' ensuing drive. Matt Moore getting the start up top to Steve Smith.
The
Got
game
it.
plan. Throw it deep to Steve.
Now do me.
Yeah. On prime time.
Yes, he is.
Randy Moss, when we're looking at him, I guess he should have broken up that interception.
Yeah, that's what he wanted.
Well, Tom Brady down 7-0, throws to Moss. He fumbles. Dan Connor recovers on the ensuing drive after that touchdown by Steve Smith. Belichick looks cold, but after a pass interference on the next Patriots possession, sets him up inside the 10. Kevin Falk calms some of the nervousness that was growing in Gillette to tie the game. Midway through the third quarter, Tom Brady begins to connect with Wes Welker, who gets lit up.
Get up.
4th player in NFL history with 100 or more receptions in 3 straight seasons. Wow.
That's a man.
9 plays later, Wes Welker sure got up, and he's running free over the middle. 23-yard gain.
He can work open. He's great against zones. He sits in there. He runs against man. He does it all.
This turned into a 13-play drive. 3rd and goal. Brady finds Ben Watson, and the Patriots are up 14-7 in a game. As you saw, they were trailing for much of the first half. 96-yard play took 96-yard drive took 7 and change off the clock. Later on, Randy Moss on a slant. Can't corral him. After John Casey field goal made it 14-10. Patriots eventually went down the field and made it a field goal, make it a 1-touchdown game, 17-10. Chris Hansen gets run into by Everett Brown.
You can't make those types of mistakes.
Against the New England Patriots, right? And that led to a Patriots field goal in 2010. Here's another 4th down situation. They're going for it here with 2 minutes to go. That wrapped it up as Lawrence Maroney. The Patriots win by the final of 20-10, so they do stay a game in front of the 7-6 Miami Dolphins and 7-6 New York Jets. The Patriots are on the road at the Buffalo Bills next week. As you take a look at the schedules between these 3 teams that are within 1 game of each other, the Dolphins and Patriots both have a combined 18-21 record in front of them, while thanks to the Colts and Bengals being on the Jets record, that is a big fat combined opponents of 28-11, the combined record of remaining opponents for the Jets, who essentially have to win out and still even get some help because the tiebreakers just aren't going their way. But they're still in the hunt at 7-6 in the AFC East. New England in Western New York in Buffalo, trying to come up with their first domestic road win of the year. A week after many in the media thought Randy Moss had exported his effort.
Look at him. He's slightly smiling.
I think he's ready to go.
Well, what they did is they fed him. They fed him the football.
And that makes him smile.
We've seen this before.
Underthrown.
They earned a flag.
Right.
On Dante Whitaker. And then the next play, here's Brady to
get him the ball. He's heavy.
Nice toe tap.
Good with the feet. Back to the end zone.
5 catches, 70 yards for Moss.
Yeah, like I quit last week.
7-3 Patriots are up. Bill Belichick's one and a half.
A little distracted last week.
2 Bills possessions later, less than 4 minutes to go in the half. Ryan Fitzpatrick is picked by Jonathan Wilhite. And then with 1:48 to go in the half, Brady to Wes Welker. And that's another flag. Even though the official right in front didn't pull the flag.
That was actually a bad call. Welker was falling down.
Flag came from Toronto, I think.
I think he was acting. That was a good little acting job by West.
Well, it helped because Lawrence Maroney would pop it in from the 1-yard line, and Perry Fuel's team is down 17-3 in the 4th quarter. It's 4th and 8. They have to go for it. And Fitzpatrick finds Josh Reed to pick it up. So it's a clutch play by Reed on 4th down. So 4 plays later, it's 4th down again. From the Patriots 11, you got to go back to the same guy, right? I mean, why not? I mean, he makes... Oh, boy.
No. Come on. You got to hit him. Confusion in the secondary, wide open. You got to make that play.
Like, hit him right on the 8. On the chest, not on the side. I mean, it's next time down, though, go to Lee Evans.
Yeah, throw it to the pylon. Good adjustment on the ball.
So with 3 minutes to go, it's a 1-touchdown game, and they're going to go on sides. And it is recovered by the Bills. Except rookie Aaron Maven.
He thought he was a kid.
Yeah, it's a good call. That's a good call.
And that essentially wrapped things up. The Patriots win the first time on the road in the United States all year. Randy Moss with a soliloquy afterwards.
Now, y'all had all 2 weeks to do y'all's talking. Let me do mine. I'd like to, really thank you. It's been really a tough couple weeks, but, you move on. That's the nature of the game. So, I'm happy that we got this victory. I appreciate all the support from my true fans, the players, the coaches, my family, and loved ones. And I've been in this league 12 years, man, and I've been through a lot. And these shoulders that I have on my body, you can put the earth on it. So just let you know, I bounce back. I appreciate it.
We go to New England where the Jaguars have never won a game.
Never?
Never, ever.
So what does that mean?
Well, they need a win. They need to break that streak.
Let's go, Jack.
Well, Jack was going to put the pedal to the metal, going for it on 4th and 1 at his own 35 on the opening drive. And Pocket Hercules gets well. James Sanders. Any relation?
No.
Okay.
Good idea, though. Not Jack.
Big stop by the Pats.
So the Patriots, that's the defense.
The defense has been suspect all season long.
Give Tom Brady a short field, here's what happens.
Make me smile. That's what Moss is saying. Make me smile.
If he smiles, could you see it underneath all that facial hair?
Yeah, the thing is itching.
It's itching. 7-0, and oh boy.
How can you overthrow a man that's taller than Yao Ming?
Who's going to make the tackle?
Well, with Brandon Merriweather picking it off, it's the man who threw the interception who makes the tackle. And that's just not the way the Jaguars wanted to start this game. First possession stopped on 4th and 1 on their own 35. Second possession is an interception. And both of those mistakes led to Tom Brady throwing touchdown passes. This was vintage 07, 03, 01 Tom Brady.
Yeah. Throw it up, let your receiver make a play.
Third 4,000-yard season for Brady. That's a Patriot record. He found Chris Baker there. Sarian Morris adding the running game. This is the guy that they believe in most running the ball there.
I don't know. Fred Taylor's back.
Well, Fred Taylor didn't run it very much against the Jacksonville Jaguars. And Sammy Morris set himself up. 21-0 New England.
That's a wrap.
And then after the Jaguars go 3-0, Brady finds Wes Welker for the 1 millionth time in 2009.
He only threw to him 13 times, and he caught 13 passes today.
For 138 yards, 4 plays later, Brady makes Moss smile.
Make me smile.
How do you get that wide open?
Is that the same play that he caught the first touchdown?
Looks like it.
Brady was 23 of 26. And then Moss was not done as well with Brady.
Make my beard itch.
How they're moving Tom Brady out of the pocket. I like it.
Career touchdown number 149 for Moss. That's 4th all-time behind LaDainian Tomlinson, and that's the way the Patriots clinch the AFC East. Look at Brady against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Oh, my goodness.
Their worst nightmare.
Just lights them up. And it was just the Patriots are cruising.
Hoyer dropped. That's it.
New England Patriots haven't lost at home all season. Never lost to the Baltimore Ravens. Never. Anything.
This is a setup.
Haven't lost a home playoff game since 1970.
Anytime somebody tell you never, that means it's something.
First play of the game, Ray Rice running for the Ravens from Rutgers all the way to the house. 83 yards for Ray Rice. And 7-0, just like that.
Nobody touches him. He gets through into the second level. Safeties take a bad angle. See ya. That didn't take long.
By the way, I pulled the groin on that.
You did?
Yeah.
Ice.
Next set of downs for Brady. Taken down by Terrell Suggs. T-Sizzles right around that light.
With the trifecta. The rush, the strip, and the fumble recovery.
Only a 3-man rush. He got there.
Unbelievable start to this game as Ray Rice on 3rd and 4 picks up the hard-fought yards.
Great feet, great vision. Reminds you of Emmitt Smith. Oh, look at the football.
Gets the tough yards and takes it to the
That's high praise.
That's high
Emmett
praise.
Smith, that's
No,
the highest praise.
triplet.
LaRon McClain takes it in 2 plays later. Ravens up 14-0. Oh, nice.
What is that?
It's a big man dance.
That's what it is. A big man dance challenge from back in the NFL Network day.
Oh, boy.
First play on the
What a play
next
by Ray
set of
Lewis.
downs. Ray Lewis, first career sack in the playoffs. Ray Lewis. How about that?
And on Tom Brady, the guy that he complained that they protected too much.
Next Patriots possession.
Who was he throwing it to?
Chris Carr intercepts Brady. What's going on in New England?
That crowd is quiet and they're starting to boo a little bit.
A little bit.
They
They
were
were.
throwing that ball.
My God.
Who was Brady throwing this ball to?
Nobody.
Ravens get the ball on another short field in New England, and 6 plays later, it's Ray Rice in the end zone, 21-0, and it is Skip to his Lou right there. 2 Patriot plays later, Brady getting the ball back, and would you believe he throws another interception? It's picked by Ed Reed, and you know what he's trying to do.
You know what he's trying to do with it.
He's trying to score, and if he can't score, you know he's going to lateral it.
They practice this in a practice all day long. This is a planned play that they do often.
That set up a Ravens field goal, 24-0 Baltimore. You have to wonder, is that the worst quarter of a Bill Belichick coach team ever? Certainly the playoffs.
Probably not in the Cleveland days.
So we go to the second quarter, and here's the Patriots get their first break. The punt hits Tom Zbikowski of the Ravens on the shoulder, so it's a live ball, and it's ruled that Kyle Arrington of the Patriots recovers it, except he never gets possession of it.
He doesn't. All right, so you got guys upstairs. Let's just challenge
And
this
John
thing.
Harbaugh
No big
never
deal.
challenges it. At the time, Peter King tweeted that he was incredulous that a challenge never came. It's a perfect word for it.
And you gotta control the ball when you go to the ground, just like a receiver making a catch. So this really would have been
Somebody
overturned.
upstairs has got to say, Coach,
You gotta
challenge it.
You also got to figure that there's no
somebody
way you want to
downstairs
allow
should say
your
it.
opponent to get momentum when they're down 24-0. You have to give it at least a look-see, but they don't. And would you believe it? 6 plays later, there's Julian Edelman, the mini Wes Welker, getting the real Wes Welker to high-five the boss up in the rafters. 24-7 is your score. Brady getting the ball back. That's a first down catch by Kevin Falk, except for the fact that that's pass interference not on Falk, but on Randy Moss elsewhere on the play.
right over him. Bam!
We just see.
He took a
See,
charge.
there you
That's
go.
not a
Take that
penalty on
pass
Larry
interference.
Fitzgerald.
There you go,
That
right
was
there.
obvious.
Oh, yeah.
What a day for Randy Moss.
They don't like Randy, but they didn't call it.
That was the first play of the game in which his name was essentially called. No catches
He's wide open right there.
in the first half. What are they talking
Like,
about?
what's going on with you, man? Position.
All right, I'll throw you the ball. All right, I'll throw it to you.
Well, the third quarter, Belichick might have actually sent the players home for showing up late in this game because it was getting late early. Another pick as Ben Watson is hit by Frank Walker. DeJuan Landry snags the ball right out of the air.
What's going on with Tom Brady?
Tom Brady's throwing the ball late. There's too much air up on it, and he's laying him out to get knocked out.
Led to a Ravens field goal. Ravens up by 20 points midway through the third quarter when Randy Moss catches his first of the game. 3 plays later, it's Brady to Moss again inside the red zone.
They'll let Randy catch those all day.
5-yard
Keeping
hitches.
him in front of them.
4 plays later, it's Brady to Julian Edelman again. And Edelman trying to get the ball to a fan, but
He's not used to
That's
scoring.
not a good Lambeau lead. He's going to be a good player, this kid.
that's 3 plays later for the Ravens. It's over the middle to Derek Mason. That's Flacco's first completion to a wide receiver for the entire game. 3 plays after that, we're in the fourth quarter. Flacco, longest pass completion of the game, 17 yards to Joe Flacco. He had only 4 completions on 10 attempts on the day. 3 plays later, 3rd and 7. Flacco scrambling, trying to pick up the first down.
Look at him go with that hip.
Do what you do.
It looks like he does pick up the first down by extending the ball, but look where it's spotted. A yard shy of the first down.
We need to challenge this.
Yeah.
Well, they do that.
They did.
There is a challenge flag. And John Harbaugh says, let's take another look at this. And you'll see from high above, Flacco's never out of bounds until he is well past the first down marker. Certainly with his outstretched arm, they respotted at the 6-yard line. And by inches, it is a first down. And Bill Belichick needs to play some defense in a hurry, with it being 27-14. 3 plays later, Willis McGahee They couldn't stop this play all day.
Gage is running like he's hungry, like he's upset with Ray Rice's productivity, even though they're best of friends.
And he says, "Get away, let me dance."
Yeah,
he wanted his own. They went for 2 on the same play, by the way. They were held out, but they just kept on running it down the Patriots' throat. It's the first win against the Patriots in franchise history, and the Ravens go into New England and run it down the Patriots' throat. And now they head off to Indianapolis next week in the divisional round on Saturday night. Ray Lewis, and a game in which he came up with his first career playoff sack, is moving on.